now. Take a step outside and seize the day now. Set aside your worries, it's okay now. The sun is here to stay.
Hafa day, everyone, and it is a great day. This is I Heard 671, and I'm super excited to give you a little bit of the Eco Living game pack that just came out. So I'm going to be showing it to you as well as dropping some hints along the way. So when you do finally download your game, you will not be as confused as I was when I first started. So we're going to get through with Miss Ayla Laws, and she's going to help us out. Mind you, I did not create her. She's literally what came out when I first opened up, which is absolutely mind-blowing because she's absolutely beautiful, as you saw. So we do have a lawyer. We have a landlord, just like in San Myshuno. However, this apartment is absolutely beautiful. Look at this. I'm almost speechless because it's just because I have to speak. But look at this place. I cannot wait till you guys see this, how beautiful this. Okay, maybe all of it's not beautiful, but we're going to make it as beautiful as we can. But other than that, this is just super exciting to see all the cars. Speaking of cars, who puts that behind a car? We need to talk to our neighbors. That's what we need to do, because I'm not going to be paying an HOA fee when the community looks like this. So this is super exciting. I am going to live in this apartment right here. That's the one I chose. It's the C apartment. So we're going to go through and we're going to have a little look. I am going to go through the game pack with the certain furniture. So I'm going to go through if there is furniture for it, and I am going to choose that. As you see, there's a whole bunch of different things. Look at this toilet. How freaking cute is this tub? And look at the sink. There's new rugs, which I'm super excited for. I just used 2 of them. The bed, one of my favorites. I absolutely love it. I tried to put that in my house in real life. Didn't work out, so now it's in my game. The ceiling lights are super cute. This is the fabric, how you make the fabric, and the other one's how to make the candle. You will see me do that throughout this. This chair is so cute. A fireplace? What? Look at this. Oh my goodness. It's like an awning. I was going to say it was a shelf until it was huge. This painting, it won't let me recolor the painting. You guys see it disappear, right? Okay, it's not just me. It just disappears. You can't recolor it. I don't know, but there's solar panels, but you can't do it on the apartment. So that's a little hint there. So don't look dumb like I did just now. Trying to put solar panels. This is the table where you can sell things at. No, you cannot put it outside, so don't try it. There's another hint. We're going to keep it moving. I have to, of course, do a kitchen. I almost forgot. So, again, don't be like me. But look at how stinking cute this look at all the swatches. This apartment is so cute just because of the items that are in it. And I'm living for it. So this is the apartment. I'm going to bring you through. How freaking adorable. I think I'm going to say that 1,000 times in this video, but I just absolutely love this game pack. I don't have blinds so you can see right through the house. Not too sure, but I'm without, the ALT button. I'm pretty sure you could put blinds over the door. I don't know, but we'll see. But this is the candle maker. Look at how detailed this candle maker is. I've never made a candle, but I'm pretty sure that's where you melt the wax. Look at all this dangerous stuff on here. You could do a lot with that if you have a certain mod. Not going to point it out. We have some earwax looking pillows there. Look at how detailed this place is. It is so detailed. I am in love with this. I don't know. That looks like a 3D printer to me. So maybe that's exactly what it is. Like I said, I tried to put this in my home. Not because I saw it on here, but just in general, and it didn't work out. So that's just me. This toilet looks, all of this, no offense, is cute, but it looks like it came right out of a prison movie. So, and then the regular kitchen. We've all seen this basic kitchen. Can't even say the word basic enough, especially with the white appliances. But Here's the table that we're going to sell things on if we can ever get to the point where we can actually make stuff. Because I'm not going to use any cheat codes, so we'll see how long it actually takes to actually get to the point where you're more self-efficient. Self-efficient didn't even sound right. Self-sufficient. See, I knew it didn't sound right. It didn't even sound right coming out my mouth. So we're just taking another look around at how cool this 3D printer is. I'm just going to call it like it is. It looks like a 3D printer. I'm not sure exactly what it's supposed to do yet, but it looks like a 3D printer. So we're going to get into a little bit of trying to figure out what each and every new object does. So you can purchase dyes or fabricate. Wow, there's furniture on here. So this is literally like the woodworking, but a 3D printer. I knew it. 3D printer. Here's the candle maker. You can actually purchase the ingredients, which is good because here you can purchase the dyes, but it looks like you have to get other things to like actually fabricate, and you can't just buy those things. So closed. Okay, so this is what we saw in like the trailer where you have to like try to convince people to vote to make the world a better place, which is so real life. Is there anything new? Nothing. So everything else is pretty much the same. So we're gonna try to figure out how to get this fabrication. I'm like clicking everything to see if I can just pick things up on the side of the road, but you can't. So don't do that. That is not something that you could do. So I'm super excited about this. Look at this upgrade. Just look at the upgrade. You can upgrade like a massager, and you could just make the mattress better. Like you can upgrade the bed in that way. Even though it's not the tiny living bed, you can upgrade pretty much everything. Like look at these upgrades that you can do to the tub. Come on now. You can actually make it even more eco-friendly. That is just mind-blowing. I'm so excited to start actually using my handiness skill and not just pressing repair and just upgrading. And I'm going to actually upgrade instead of actually doing, the cheat code thing. I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. So I just wanted to show you that, yes, you can upgrade your bed to be a little bit better. So that's something that's really, really cool. Now, next thing we have the phone. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. Look at the bills and utilities. So you can actually see your bill. So now when you move into a house or a home, or an apartment or a tiny home, you're literally not going to just get like a $5,000 like random like bill. You're going to be able to see the bill, and it's going to have like the water consumption and all of that good stuff. So other than that, this is what the rest of the phone looks like. Nothing else changes. No volunteer activities are different. So we're just going to go travel with whoever this is, if I can click on her, and we're going to go into our next thing, which is the quarry building. Now, I did find out that that is my landlord. So that's why I know her, because she wants to make sure she gets my freaking money. But, to each its own. So look at this lady. This is my first time seeing this. She was dumpster diving. So I'm getting curious, and I'm like, okay, how are we supposed to dumpster dive? I'm not going to nap in the dumpster. I don't need to nap. So basically, if there's no garbage in there, you can't dumpster dive. Duh. So don't, if it doesn't show up the first time, don't do it. Now, next thing we're going to do is I apparently shower at waterfront. That's what we do. So we're gonna actually try. There's a dive for deals, and then you can rummage through. You can get a lot of recyclables and compost, so that's gonna help you to recycle. That is also something that you need to make sure you do, is completely and utterly just put yourself into that dumpster. I don't know why I said the word utterly. I just love that word. But is that not the coolest thing ever? That you have to dumpster dive to find these bits and pieces so that you could do fabrications. She didn't look too happy to do that. So we're going to go into the community space voting board, where you see that you need certain points, influence points, to actually be able to vote. So you're not just going to be able to go in and actually vote. You're not actually going to be able to vote for anything, not even the action plans. So you definitely have to make sure that you're actually influencing people. So this is not a game. Okay, it might be a game pack, but it is not a game. So we're going to recycle from the inventory. So everything that you get from the actual garbage can into this recyclable machine, this yellow machine that you see. And then from there, basically, you're going to be able to get those bits and pieces that you need to actually do your freaking work in fabrication. This is what you need to do, you guys. You need to dumpster dive and you need to go hit up this thing, this little claw looking thing. That's what you have to do. And then you have to clap, because that's how excited you are when you start getting points. Look at those points. That's what we need. We need more of that. And you see, you can sell. Just look at the inventory now. This is what the inventory looks like. How freaking exciting is that? So definitely read through everything when it comes to your recycling, so that you can understand a little bit more of what to do, and then just basically dumpster dive your life out. So now we're going into candle making. Probably the coolest thing I'd ever seen. Especially how she continuously pricks her hand. I think that's hilarious. Not because it's not me, but we all think it's funny when people prick their hands, right? Or is it just me? Okay, well, I think that this candle making whole animation is so freaking cool. I think that when it comes to candle making, hopefully we can do more than make a stick. But this is exactly what it's going to look like. And then it goes straight into your inventory where you can sell it. You can make it. And I made mine with color for $16. And it ended up going to $25 to sell. Here we have another career. This is the only career that I found that was new. So if you want it, you can do it. It looks pretty cool to me. Especially that thing she has in her hand. That thing is pretty freaking sweet. So definitely look at the different jobs, but that's the only one that came with the actual pack itself. But it looks freaking awesome. So definitely make sure that you hit that up. So next thing we're going to do, we're going to focus on the fabrication itself. I know a lot of people were super confused about the fabrication, but like I said, after you get all those bits and pieces, you're also going to be able to purchase dyes if you want it to have a certain color. And this is what it looks like. Do not mind the gnome randomly in the doorway standing there. But this is how cool this is. Look at it. Oh, no, try that again and don't mess up. Do not mess this up this time. You see all the color on her? How funny. You're wasting my resources. You just dumpster dive forever and then okay, let's RIP to this 3D printer and we're going to try one more time. If it doesn't work out this time, I'm just going to leave it alone. This is the third and final time that we're going to try for this desk so that I could put a freaking computer in your house, because your health, I mean, not your health, but your mental health, because you're not having any fun, is declining. So fingers crossed that what? Did this happen to anyone else? She is legitimately fighting this machine. So here's a hint. Make sure you know what you're doing before you do it. That's a real life hint. Okay, so you even got an extra hint. But she thought that was pretty funny. She didn't get hurt. She didn't die. And I did do that 3 times. There's a freaking gas station. A freaking gas. Look at how cool that is. A freaking gas station. Does it work? No, because we don't have cars. So maybe that's a hint that we might be getting cars pretty soon. So we're back at the quarry building and you see how it says open. So now that the voting polls are open, you can go back to your board or the actual mailbox and you can actually vote. Now, remember when I was saying that you needed a lot of influence points, that means you have to talk to a lot of people and you have to get to know a lot of people and you have to influence a lot of people. So the more that you talk, the more you get. And that also includes actually getting like actual fabrication points. Because for fabrication, I have one of the friends, her name is Tina Tinker. She actually gave me my first knowledge point, I guess you can say, for fabrication. So that was pretty cool. So definitely just keep talking to people, and then you'll get the influence points, and then you can just vote like I am right now. And definitely read everything because it explains everything to you. So everything might not be in your favor. So don't just go clicking on everything. That's another hint. Do not go clicking on everything. Make sure you read. It sounds like school. Before you move on, please make sure you read the directions. So next, we have more, but this one right here is super important because you only get to choose one. So the community space voting board, I'm definitely going to be choosing the garden. However, you only get to choose one, so definitely make sure you read before you do it. I'm sure you can change it, but just read. And here comes everyone else. Now, here's something else. If you want somebody to vote for something that you want, you could do it. As you saw, they just didn't have enough points. However, if you talk to them and you get to, a little bit more shiggy diggy with them, I don't know what that means, but just talk to them. And then from there, you're going to look at my milestone. You're going to be able to give them points. So now they'll be able to have points and you can convince them to support a certain thing that you want. So that's also another hint to actually talk to people so you can influence them. All right, everyone, I hope I made you excited to play Eco Living. This game pack is absolutely amazing and it changes so much. So definitely share any hints that you have as we all get to know this game pack. And once again, see you later.